1,000-pound sisters. Tammy Slaton's recent doctor's visit shed a light on her weight loss status. What did her weigh-in reveal? 1,000-pound sisters season 6 star Tammy Slaton has lost a lot of weight over the years, and her recent medical exam illustrated just how far she's come. 38-year-old Tammy was a completely different person when she made her television premiere in 2020. When she stepped on the scale during the pilot episode, she discovered that she weighed 608 pounds. She would go on to gain even more weight, hitting 725 pounds at her heaviest. Tammy didn't really commit to her weight loss journey until it was almost too late. After a health crisis landed her in a week-long medically induced coma, she was finally ready to do something about her weight. The 1,000-pound sisters season 6 star addressed her food addiction, had bariatric surgery, and changed her life completely. Tammy and the rest of the Slatons recently saw their doctor for a weigh-in, and Tammy's results were shocking. Tammy's weight loss journey: an incredible transformation after Tammy came out of her medically induced coma. She checked herself into a weight loss rehabilitation facility where she worked on getting ready for surgery. After she showed her doctor that she was on the right track, she was approved for bariatric surgery. Once Tammy got started, there was no stopping her. The 1,000-pound sisters season 6 star had bariatric surgery in 2022, and Tammy's results have been inspiring. Tammy's recent weigh-in: her doctor was blown away. Tammy isn't the only Slaton who has lost weight over the years. Her 4 other siblings have also had weight loss surgery since appearing on 1,000-pound sisters. The siblings recently went to see their doctor, Eric Smith, for a weigh-in, and he was impressed by Tammy's incredible results. Since starting her journey, Tammy has shed 500 pounds. What's next for Tammy Slaton? She wants more surgery. Since appearing in 1,000-pound sisters, Tammy went from weighing 725 pounds to weighing 225 pounds. Losing such a significant amount of weight so quickly is great, but it has its downside. It has left Tammy with a lot of loose excess skin that diminishes her quality of life. Like several of her other siblings, Tammy wants skin removal surgery, but her doctor wants her to lose more weight first. Luckily, Tammy has proven that she can do whatever she sets her mind to. 1,000-pound sisters: I'm convinced that Tammy Slaton's threats to leave Kentucky will get the show cancelled. 1,000-pound sisters star Tammy Slaton has been threatening to leave Kentucky, and I worry that her potential move to another state will get the show cancelled. The beloved unscripted show, which premiered in 2020, has always filmed in Kentucky, where producers benefit from generous tax rebates that the state offers to film and television productions. If Tammy ends up leaving Kentucky, I think the show would get cancelled, because she's arguably the show's biggest star. The unscripted series chronicles the weight loss journeys of 38-year-old Tammy and her sister, 37-year-old Amy Slaton. The 1,000-pound sisters season 6 stars have lost a significant amount of weight since making their television debuts, and so have several of their siblings. Though the family dynamic is a big draw, the series probably couldn't exist without Tammy or Amy. I didn't fret much the first time Tammy threatened to leave Kentucky, but now that she's brought it up repeatedly, I'm getting nervous about the future of the show. Why Tammy wants to leave: the Slatons are a handful. The Slatons are a very close-knit family, and their unique family dynamic is one of my favorite things about the show. The Slatons are together all the time, and, during 1,000-pound sisters season 6, it really started to grate on Tammy's nerves. Since making her 2020 television debut, Tammy has had bariatric surgery and lost a stunning 500 pounds. She went from weighing over 700 pounds to weighing over 200 pounds, so her life has changed completely. It wasn't just about looks, either. Losing that much weight was a completely transformational experience that changed Tammy on every level. Before losing weight, Tammy had limited mobility, so she needed constant help from her family. Now that she has her mobility, she's capable of taking care of herself, so she's yearning for a more independent lifestyle. I can understand why Tammy wants some distance from her family, but I wish she'd consider a vacation instead of threatening to leave Kentucky. As a fan of 1,000-Pound Sisters, I don't want to see the show get cancelled. Aside from being deeply entertaining, the show has inspired so many people to pursue their own weight loss goals. The show films in Kentucky, the bluegrass state. Since 1,000-Pound Sisters premiered in 2020, it has been filmed in Kentucky, where the Slaytons live. If Tammy leaves Kentucky, it's possible that she could still come to town just to film the show, but that would be an unsustainable solution to the problem. Especially considering the fact that Tammy has resisted learning to drive. As much as I hate to admit it, if Tammy ends up leaving Kentucky, it's only a matter of time before 1,000-Pound Sisters gets cancelled. Tammy's not ready to be independent. Lots of work to do. After Tammy had bariatric surgery and lost 500 pounds, she regained much of her mobility. She no longer needs help with basic daily chores like bathing and cleaning her house. I can understand why Tammy wants to flex her independence, but I really don't think she's ready to be on her own. The fact that she still refuses to learn to drive is a big part of the problem. Before she lost weight, she couldn't even fit in a regular car seat, let alone the driver's seat, so she never learned to drive. She had to be driven around in a specialty van with the middle seat ripped out so she could sit on the floor. Due to her size, Tammy couldn't even wear a seat belt, so it wasn't even safe for her to travel around that way. Now that Tammy can easily fit into the driver's seat of any car, I would have thought she'd jump at the chance to learn to drive, but I was wrong. These days, the burden of driving Tammy around falls mostly on her brother, 44-year-old Chris Combs. He has repeatedly tried to teach Tammy how to drive, but the 1,000-Pound Sisters star continues to refuse to learn. Tammy will never be truly independent until she can drive herself around, and I wish she'd stop with her idle threats to leave Kentucky.